Welcome back, my friend, and welcome to Magnificence Mindset, the place where you and I meet, not to escape life, but to step into it with clarity, composure, and quiet power. Today, we explore a question that almost every adult carries at some point in their life. Why do people feel stuck, and how do we move forward? It is a simple question, and yet, if you look closely, it contains the entire map of human progress. Let's begin. People do not feel stuck because their life is small. They feel stuck because their perspective has collapsed into a narrow corridor. Most adults live surrounded by open doors, but their attention rests on the single door that seems closed. What freezes a human being is rarely the circumstances. It is the story they quietly tell themselves about those circumstances. For example, maybe this is all I can expect. Maybe I've already missed my chance. Maybe I shouldn't want too much. Maybe it's too late. These thoughts behave like fog. They dim the landscape, not because the landscape is small, but because the mind stops traveling. And when the mind stops traveling, life stops expanding. There is a principle older than any modern theory that governs human progress. Where your attention rests, your direction forms. People feel stuck because their attention rests on the obstacle rather than the path, the past rather than the possibility, or the immediate discomfort rather than the long horizon. There is nothing mystical here, just an elegant law of human functioning. When someone repeatedly thinks about why nothing works, their mind becomes exquisitely efficient at noticing exactly that. When someone quietly asks, "What can I do next?" a path, however small, appears. And the moment a path appears, movement returns. This is how adults, real adults, begin to shift. If you want to move forward, you do not need motivation. You do not need inspiration. You do not need a dramatic transformation. You need one clean question. A question that does not complain, does not blame, does not dramatize. A question that simply opens the mind again. If I were to take one step, a dignified, intelligent step, what would it be? Every great turning point begins not with force, but with a question that restores direction. This is where most people remain stuck. They wait to feel ready before asking the question. But readiness is not a feeling. It is a decision of attention. There is dignity in slow progress. In France, we have an old expression, on avance en avançant. We move by moving. Not by overthinking, not by waiting for the perfect moment, but by beginning with what stands quietly in front of us. Progress does not need to be dramatic to be real. A shift in posture, a clearer intention, a decision made with calm loyalty to your future. These changes are often invisible from the outside, but they alter the course of a life. Every adult knows this truth intuitively. Very few apply it. 3 steps to the art of getting unstuck. Let me offer you 3 movements, simple but very potent. Step 1. Observe your current tendency without judgment. Ask yourself, where does my intention naturally go? Fear? Past mistakes? Others' expectations? This observation is an act of self-respect. Step 2. Redirect your attention toward what can be influenced. Not everything, not the whole mountain, just the next stone on the path. Step 3. Take one small action that honors the future you want. Not because you feel ready, but because movement creates clarity, not the other way around. These steps are deceptively simple, because truth is often simple. But simplicity, when applied consistently, produces elegance, and elegant movement is the opposite of feeling stuck. And please remember, simple does not mean easy. There is a quiet danger in the modern world, the temptation to think endlessly without ever deciding. Thinking feels productive, it feels intelligent, smart, it feels safe. But it is only decision that moves a life forward, not thoughts, not emotion, not potential. Decision. Every time you decide something with dignity, a new line of possibility opens. This is why some people feel stuck for years. Their thoughts are busy, but their decisions are silent. Now, if you feel stuck, my friend, it does not mean you have failed. It means you are at the doorway of your next chapter. Feeling stuck is simply the mind informing you that you have outgrown your current frame. Nothing more, nothing dramatic, nothing to fear. It is an invitation. And you are capable, deeply capable, of answering it. Thank you for spending time with me today, listening to this episode. I want to tell you that I truly appreciate your presence and your attention. If today's conversation resonated with you, if you felt a part of yourself wake up, even slyly, then I invite you to go deeper with me. You can explore my signature program, The Shift, or step into a higher level of mastery through the Path of Achievement created by my mentor, Kim. Both are linked in my link tree, and you will find everything you need there. We are just beginning this journey together, and I'm honored to walk it with you. Until next time, breathe, observe, decide, and move forward with quiet magnificence. As for me, I shall see you on our private live calls in both programs and in the next episode of this podcast. With unwavering guidance and a steadfast heart, I am Louise-Marie, your Dynamite delegate, helping you rise to meet the life you were born to live.